So we got hacked, and I'd like to just take a quick minute to address exactly what happened, how it happened, and where exactly do we go from here, and what were the damages and how we can overcome them. But before I get into that, I want to give a quick heartfelt thank you to all of you. I have felt so much support through this whole endeavor from people I know, mostly from people I don't know, that I only know from the comment section in the YouTube videos. A lot of people reached out through email, hundreds if not more. A lot of you went and found me on Instagram before they deleted all my accounts that were listed on the actual YouTube page. You found my Instagram page and you private messaged me. A lot of people went through the website to email me, and a lot of people tweeted at me and probably some other things I haven't even seen. It really actually helped a ton. I haven't felt so down and just defeated in a long time. Overwhelming anxiety. It was a lot. It still is a lot. Still working on getting everything back in order. If you're watching this video, obviously I got the main channel back, but my second channel that works too is we're still trying to recover that. It's complicated. The YouTube team, I also want to say thank you. It's kind of hard to get through to anybody at YouTube, but they were really quick to respond to my problem, and we got my Google account and all of the things attached except for the second channel restored rather quickly. It was extremely embarrassing, and I know a lot of people have been like, didn't you have two-step authentication on, or this, that, and the other? Yeah, I did. I had everything. I had special keys to restore your thing, everything, and it didn't matter. It all happened within about 20 seconds. It was Sunday morning, and I was gaming. I was also responding in between some games. I was responding to some sponsor emails. I get a lot of emails that are fraudulent for sponsors. That's been a YouTube problem for a little while. I'm always really quick to spot them. Usually there's some sort of file they ask you to download or something like that, and I usually say, hey, I'm not downloading anything that I don't understand, so please just screenshot the agreement or whatever it is and send me a screenshot, and we'll address however I get the file later. And usually, if they're fraudulent, the contact stops right there. But this time, I was responding to a couple of them, and there was a zip file. And usually, in my case, I can preview the zip file, look at the file before I actually unzip it and install it or whatever, open it. And this case, that's all it took. I just previewed the file, something little popped up on my screen and popped away real fast. Honestly, didn't think much of it, but I quickly tried to cover my tracks and make sure I was okay. Seemed okay. I was in Discord with some friends, and within a minute, I start getting notifications on my Google. I start getting notifications on my phone that things are being changed, people trying to log in. I combated it for the first couple minutes. I was changing passwords quickly. I was doing this, doing that. But literally, guys, not a minute into it, they were already there. And the way it works, these hackers are pretty clever now. All they have to do is get you to download whatever file that is, or just look at the file or however it happened, and they actually access your browser, anything that you're logged into. And I currently was in my email, pretty careful about logging in and out of my email, but I was in my email at the time, and they immediately had access. They didn't have to enter my password. They just could change everything, and that's a real flaw in Google's system. I don't understand how that could be so vulnerable, especially having it be from an unknown IP. But I'm not here to complain, because they did restore my stuff rather quickly. But it sucked. In about 2 minutes and 30 seconds, everything was gone. I couldn't access my email. I couldn't access my YouTube channels. Immediately all my videos were gone, and immediately they started live streaming some crypto cryptocurrency scheme, fraudulent scheme. I really hope none of you fell for that. My apologies if you did. And it was just wild to watch. Initially, people were commenting in the live stream, telling people not to click it, saying this is a hack job, blah, blah, blah. I really appreciate you guys. But they quickly turned off the comments on the live stream, and that was that. That was it. It was all gone. I didn't have a way to do anything. I had a backup email listed. I logged into that, and they had immediately changed the backup email, the phone number. They added new backup keys. They even added something where, like, if you truly wanted to back it up, you had to use a USB drive to plug it in to back it up. I mean, I was completely locked out. I had some of my moderators try to log in their accounts, and initially they could quickly, but then those were removed almost right away. And in just a matter of moments, everything was gone. And I'm dealing with it. I'm pretty good in stressful moments, but immediately, your heart rate goes up. I'm embarrassed. Just all the anxiety you could imagine, trying to make everything work. And then once it was done and I knew I couldn't get in, that was it. Kind of just lifted my hands up and said, I don't know what to do. So I contacted my friend Andy, who's done a lot of YouTube work. In fact, he was kind of one of the pioneers of a lot of YouTube maker channels. And I asked him, I said, dude, what do I do? How do I fix this? And he said, tweet at YouTube support. And that's what I did, and they answered me quickly. And all of that was in like 10 minutes after it happened, and I got a response, and I immediately started working on them. You have to fill out this long form with tons of information, and tons of information I didn't have. Because a lot of the questions they asked were things that I either stored in a Google Doc in the cloud so I could access it from anywhere, or it was stored in my email. I had written down my initial backup codes, but they went in and changed those immediately. So even like the last resort backup codes that you have for your channel didn't matter. They already had changed them like instantly. And this is a story of what happened to me, but also any creators out there, you gotta be super careful, and I am super careful, but obviously not enough. Don't open any files on your accounts that actually link to your YouTube accounts. From now on, I'll be taking even more progression of safety steps to where my Google email that's linked to my YouTube account will not be the one that people contact me for collaborations and sponsorships. I've already set up a dummy laptop that'll only be for those emails, so if anything bad happens, doesn't matter. You can just wipe the laptop and start over. It's just a flood of emotions, and it was horrible. I mean, I felt extremely defeated in literally an instant, and it was all gone. So let's talk about some of the positives, the negatives, the damages. So the obvious damage is I lost YouTube revenue for about 2 days. It's not a big deal. I don't make a lot of money off of YouTube revenue, but I don't make a lot of money at all, guys. So losing a couple days worth of work for anybody sucks. That's revenue that I planned on using for supporting my family and doing new projects and all that kind of stuff. So that's the obvious one. Second one is probably the most important. I lost a ton of momentum. The momentum on the channel is just dead. I was able to get back in and make all my videos live again. Luckily, they didn't delete them. I don't really know why they didn't delete them. They just made them private. Probably if they deleted them, they were going to be asked a password or something, so they just make them private. Path of least resistance kind of thing. But luckily, they were all there, at least that I noticed. I don't know. I haven't had time to go through it all, but it looks like it's all there. I got the videos back live, but the views are just trickling. All that momentum that we've built over the last, few months, making different kinds of videos, making more videos, just kind of dead in the water. So that's a big impact. The third impact is that I lost over 6,000 subscribers. And I realize I'm not angry for anybody who unsubscribed. I probably would do the same thing. If someone's trying to scam me, you didn't know if I did that, I sold the channel, or what. I know some people reached out that are very supportive of me and said, hey man, I unsubscribed for your channel. I see you got it back, so I'm going to resubscribe. Hopefully a lot of people find their way back, but for the most part, 6,000 subscribers are gone. And I know people are probably like, boo-hoo, you have 810,000 subscribers. What's it matter? I mean, it matters. It's really hard these days on YouTube to gain subscribers. The whole game has changed. Can't really share videos on social media anymore. Facebook limits links, Twitter everybody limits YouTube links. So, just asking somebody to subscribe in a video sometimes makes people stop watching the video. So you got to weigh it. Like, do I ask people to subscribe, or do I try to get longer retention time and make a video that's more interesting and have them watch it? Or, it's just, that part really, really sucks to lose that many subscribers. But I assure you, I am not defeated. I am definitely reinvigorated to make this channel work, to make more videos. I have a ton of great projects in the works, like a ton of really cool videos coming up. Some new stuff, some stuff you're used to seeing, sword forging, stuff like that. But also, the very next video after this is going to be a tool restoration video. That's not something we really have done much on this channel, but we really, really want to. And those videos aren't going to get pushed out to YouTube because they're not linked to a video game or an anime or anything. So I really hope when that video comes out that you guys watch it, comment, like it. I hope you just enjoy it. That's the first thing. Like, the support is great, but I hope the content that we make you enjoy. After that, we have just some really great build videos coming up. One that is just over the top awesome. Can't talk about it yet, but that'll be at the end of this month. But now I just want to talk about what it is that you can do to help me. So to get this channel back on track, to build the momentum, the most obvious thing that you guys can do to help us here at That Works is to watch videos. Load up a playlist and watch it. That's the biggest help I can get, is just to get YouTube to notice our channel again and start pumping our videos out once more. Watch some videos, like, comment. It would be overwhelmingly awesome if you shared a video, shared our channel on social media. It's going to get limited, but hey, every little bit of support will definitely help. If you have a community, reach out to them, tell them to help, if you will. Definitely not telling anybody they have to do anything, but a lot of people have asked me what they can do to help, and simply watching videos is like the best thing you could do for me right now. And I'm still manually going in and fixing everything that I can. There's no restore button on YouTube, so literally have to go through each video, hit public, retype in all the information. Some of the information on the actual videos is gone. I don't really know why, but have to go in and just do all that work. So it's going to take some time. I really hope that I get my second channel back, because I was having a lot of fun doing some behind the scenes content. That's where I was putting all the YouTube shorts. We just started a new series where we were doing 4-minute cut downs of our large videos, and I really enjoyed doing that. So hopefully we get that back. The other thing that you guys can do, if you do have a Discord, is to join our Discord channel. There we have some live chat. We usually do watch parties every once in a while for when videos get released. And in general, that's a place where YouTube doesn't always send the notifications out, even if you rung the bell. And if you are subscribed, that's another thing you can help. Make sure you rung the bell and make sure you get all notifications are turned on. But if even so, sometimes you don't get those through YouTube. So joining the Discord, it alerts everyone when new videos come up. We actually have polls and we have discussions. I ask people what they want to see. We talk about things. Not as much as I'd like to, but I'm going to get much more active with you guys. So joining the Discord, that Discord link I will put in the description of this video, so you can do that. Also, if you really want to, you can join my Patreon, help us out that way. Even $1 a month really helps, goes a long way to recoup some of this loss that we have. And I just really want to say thank you once again and reassure everybody that That Works isn't going anywhere. I don't care if my videos get 10,000 views or 10 million views. I enjoy making them for the people that enjoy watching them. If people don't get a chance to watch them because they never got the notification or they just didn't know they exist, that sucks. But in general, my goal is to make videos of making cool stuff, restoring tools, showing the craft, and we're going to be doing more and more of it. I have Steve from Moonshine Metalworks over from England right now, and we are working on a lot of projects. And Chris and I, of course, are going to be covering a lot of stuff behind the scenes, going to get new tools, restoring them, and the adventures that we have along the way. So we got a lot planned. I'm really invigorated. I know I probably look downtrodden and sad right now. It's still hitting me hard, guys. This is very embarrassing, but the overwhelming support from the community now, and I know that you guys will be there for me moving forward, really means a lot. So thank you. Like this video, comment below, all of those kinds of things. Don't forget to subscribe if you're just now seeing this and you're not subscribed. And yeah, let's get going again. I'm really excited. And yeah, thank you from the bottom of my heart. And we're going to keep this ball rolling. I appreciate you.